I'm joined by my good friend next to me, Pontus. How you doing, man?
Hello, Tom. I'm doing good. It's bad weather here, so it finally feels good to stay inside for once.
Yeah, a bit of bad weather here. I had to shut my windows earlier because it was just getting a bit too cold. We've had a bit of strange scheduling, so Mirage is going to be our map today. We've already had Vertigo and Nuke. Vertigo was a bit of a mess, I feel like, for woozy esports. Let's talk about that for a moment. 16-2 got absolutely demolished by Machiavellian, and then coming back on Nuke with a nice win from there. What do you think about that?
Well, the first map, Vertigo, as you said, this was a complete mess. Don't know actually what to think about it, so let's just actually skip Vertigo.
It's like PTSD whenever you see Vertigo, just it goes mental.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say about Vertigo. It's just a complete stomp. On Nuke, there was some nice comeback from Woozy's side, almost losing again to the Machiavellian squad, but they managed to win in the end on Nuke. So we're gonna see Mirage here today on the third map. And it's gonna be a fun one. Haven't seen either of these teams actually playing Mirage before, at least not against each other. Machiavellian had a Mirage scheduled against Team Voltic, but that was a forfeit earlier in the round, well, in the bracket, so we never actually got to see it. So it's gonna be first time playing Mirage for both the teams here in the tournament.
Yeah, I feel like Mirage is a bit of an equalizer map. You know, it's a map that pretty much everyone knows. Just pointing out that Nuke game yesterday, I can't help but remember. Sorry, the last round where Machiavellian just decided to run away from the bomb and not even go for it, and just misread it on the wrong side. That was something special to see, and I hope we don't see it again because that was quite embarrassing.
Yeah, absolutely right. And it's gonna be fun to see here yet again what Boomer can do with his funny choice of weapons here on the Mirage side. Because this is certainly a map that, as you said, everyone knows and knows how to play. And this is more of an individual map. You don't need as much teamwork here. And let's see if we can get some individual players shining and just carrying their team through the victory here.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know a solid A execute, it's gonna be pretty standard. But yeah, hopefully the game starting soon. As I've just got some new mentions on my Discord feed.
Yeah, and actually, now to think about it, my research was wrong. I have some old charts here, but Machiavellian actually played on Mirage against Volcano in the semifinals. Now that I think about it, I just remembered all of the failed smokes on the A execute, as you said. You need to know your A execute, but Machiavellians certainly do, but they also certainly don't.
Yeah, I mean, one missmoke really on A execute, and you've just given the CTs a lot of opportunity to get back into the round. Especially, you've got to hope that your jungle smokes are up to par as well. If you mess those up, that's going to be quite difficult to get back to the shut off that retake. But we should be getting to the server soon. We should be getting to the game fast enough. I was told it was a 7 PM start. So hopefully that time was wrong, or I'm a little bit too early, and we'll have to drag this out a little bit more. Machiavellian, if we go to the game, you won't be able to see it, but they've actually got a UK flag this time. So they've ditched Sweden, which is a fair enough thing to do. I'd do the same thing.
Thanks, Tom.
No problem.
We'll see if that, let's see if that changes later, though, since now it's only two players on the Woozy side here, and both of them are from the UK, so it might be Wilbo on the Machiavellian side, just now the one-up that's changed the flag. See if that changes in the actual game when it starts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to, like, put those flags in yourself,
I'm pretty
right?
sure you have to put them in yourself, but I mean, with this tournament, you never know these days. We've seen some weird stuff here going on with the servers, some knife runs when knife runs.
Oh no, it's on the overlay that I've got. Machiavellian's still Swedish.
Yeah.
So they haven't ditched Sweden just yet.
Yeah.
But no, I've got my actually no, I haven't got a drink ready. I actually drank it before we started speaking, so I need to get another one just in case everyone wants to redeem stuff. But I'll probably get some beer in a minute because on the OFL wiki it states that I'm an alcoholic, as also alongside a caster. So thank you, Alex, for that one. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, thankfully it's only one game here today, so you won't have to chug all of your beers.
I mean, I've only got 2 cans left in the fridge, so I can't be doing too much.
Well, I mean, depending on how much tokens actually get redeemed and how much we have to drink, we might be seeing some funny alcoholism tonight.
Funny alcoholic casting. That's what they need in ESL 1 Cologne. That's what they need.
Speaking of the ESL 1 Cologne, Tom, what do you think about the finalists here on the ESL 1 Cologne? The match is ongoing as we speak. It's Heroic and Vitality, and it's currently 1-0 to Heroic.
Oh really? They won that Mirage map? That's insane.
They won the first map, yeah, and it's tied up 6-6 on the second map, which I don't know which one it is.
Did you see?
Inferno.
Yeah, did you see Cadian's tweet that if you got 2k likes, he'd do a P90 rush in the finals?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Let's just see if he holds his words to it.
That would be funny if
sure
he. That'd be funny if he did.
Gotten 2,000 likes yet though, but knowing
Oh,
Twitter,
we got like 7.2k or something the last time I saw it.
Yeah,
like,
that means he's
properly
gonna have
bagged.
to do a mega rush.
Yeah, Machiavellian is British. Just confirming that from Pelix in the chat. Thank you very much. So they've been under the Swedish banner for quite some time, and maybe that's why they lost the nuke map. You know, Swedish teams on nuke. Current nuke anyway, not exactly the best run.
Swedish teams on current nuke. Yeah, I remember back in the good old days when NIP used stomped on everyone on nuke. But that was the old nuke as well. You could certainly expect a 50-0 on the old nuke, but now it's at least somewhat more balanced.
Yeah, we say new nuke. It's been like nearly 4 or 5 years or something like that.
Right. You're right. It's not that new anymore.
I wish I would look like there's a league on Face It on subscribe to. It's like the old like CS:GO. So it has the old Inferno, the old Dust 2. The old nuke.
Oh really?
Yeah, but no one really plays it anymore because it's like it makes you Face It Classic. That's the one. So it makes you lose elo or gain elo. So it's like I'm not gonna play any of that. But it would be nice to have like a show match or something just on these streams or on these tournaments.
Yeah.
Just like a classic nuke or something. That'd be fun to actually do.
It would be fun, or like Seasons or something. It's a good map.
Seasons is a very good map.
Speaking of old maps, I really miss the cobblestone, especially the old cobblestone before they changed the A site.
What about the cobblestone, like the 2014 cobblestone?
Yeah, exactly that one.
That was a good
That was a
cobblestone.
really
I like that one.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, now I can think about it. This active map pool has not changed for this last 2 years. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's been quite a while.
It's been some. I don't want to say some boring CS, but the maps are certainly getting way more known now than they were back in the day.
Yeah,
let's see if we can get some switched up here soon.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Cash replace something. I do enjoy Cash. It's a map I'm pretty good on. I'd love to see that get replaced. But yeah, I think Mirage is a bit too stale now. We've seen enough of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want a new map in the map pool.
What do you say? Do you mean new map, like a completely new, or just some new old one coming back to rotation?
As in like it depends. Like, well, we had Vertigo come in. So when did Vertigo come in? It's quite a while ago now, wasn't it?
I think it was like 2 years ago, or something like 1.5. Maybe.
I think it was played at the Face It Major as well. I think it was played at the Face It Major. I'm not too sure. I can't quite remember that far back. My memory's.
Speaking of Face It, I watched the Pop Flash Valorant Invitational the other night, and I saw DDK is casting that one.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm not sure if he switched over to Valorant or if it's just some.
Yeah, he left. He left Face It.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he left Face It. But yeah, Valorant. I'd love to cast Valorant as well, actually. Like,
correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you say that you were gonna just ditch Counter-Strike and go pro in Valorant?
Yeah, but then I actually might start playing a bit more Valorant before I go back to uni, or because I'll have my PC, my old PC at uni. David, SteeNos, our good friend. Welcome back, sir. How are you doing, man? Yeah. I need to actually go get a drink to hydrate, so
go get a drink while I entertain us here.
What do I get? Do I just get a normal bit of water or just get get a
Get both.
bottle of beer.
If I know the share here, we're gonna be drinking ourselves.
David
full
said
tonight.
water, so maybe I'll just get both. I'll be
Maybe
right
that's
back.
a sign
You
of
might
what's
wanna- You
about
might
to
want to
come.
entertain everyone while I wait. So I'll be right
Of
back.
course. Yeah, so as this is the third map, we're gonna see the knife round here. So no team is. This is like we said, the decider. So don't know what to expect here on Mirage. Certainly did see Machiavellian playing good on it the last time against Volcano. That was the least convincing map they played in the semifinals, at least against Volcano. So let's see if they have had some new tricks up their sleeve here on Mirage. And if they've had some time to prepare their A execute and actually train on their smokes, because certainly it wasn't a pretty sight to see last time. Yeah, I can ask you, Twitch chat, who are you rooting for tonight? Who do you think is gonna come out on top? I certainly know who I favor in this matchup, but I don't know who's actually gonna come out on top. See some woozy in the chat. Woozy.
I've made it back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Do you wanna hear this sound? You ready?
Sure, go ahead. Ooh. That's like cold water.
That's yeah. Cracking open a cold water with the boys.
Hell yeah.
Interesting fact from Pelex. Woozy's never played Mirage before.
Yeah. They were scheduled to play Mirage, but as I said, or it might have been, I don't remember, from Machiavellian who got the forfeit. It was one of the two at least who was gonna play Mirage but had a forfeit.
It's just that's some spicy water, mate. It's very spicy.
Very spicy. How strong is the water?
7%, I think.
Oh.
No, 4.5.
That's some good water. What's the
I
origin
can't
country
read.
of that water?
What's the what of that water?
Origin country of your water?
Origin country of the water. I think it's Germany.
Ooh, there's some quality water.
A very German water.
Especially now in October time, we're gonna see the Oktoberfest with all this chug water all the time.
It is literally September next month. It's not going to be October for quite a while.
Well, can you certainly say that you remember it being all these months? Well, last month, I certainly remember April, and now it's just September all of a sudden.
Yeah, lockdown be treating me hard though. I've gained way too much weight. I have gained way too much weight to actually even
Oh,
like.
nay.
I'm gonna go back to uni. I'm gonna be like a brick or something. Just like
Yeah, but that's
circle.
good for you, right? If you say you gain weight, I'm not sure what your current situation is. If you want to gain weight, but I mean the college lifestyle, living on some fast noodles, some junk food.
I'm just getting some extra fat in, so I can use it
Survive.
while I starve. I can use it while I starve. Getting the extra energy in. But to all the people here, I don't know how many of you are here. Just waiting on a few people. Actually, we're waiting on no one. Everyone's in the server. Can we get going, please? Oh, it doesn't start until 2 minutes, so everyone's here actually 2 minutes earlier than they should have been.
Yeah. Good to see finally someone being early for once.
Oh, they're ready now. If we're gonna start 2 minutes early, this is gonna be a
Might make it to dinner tonight.
hell yeah. You just ate, Pontus.
You know.
You literally
But
just ate.
I could literally go for another dinner.
Is this live? Yes, it is, mate. We're live on map 3 because the other 2 maps of this final were played yesterday.
And if you did miss those 2 matches, you can find them on our YouTube channel over at OFL Live. Well, OFL. No, that's not what the YouTube channel is called. It's something League. Forgot the channel name actually.
Online Fighting League.
Exactly. Online
That's what
Fighting
OFL.
League
That's
over
what
on
OFL
YouTube.
stands for, Pontus.
Yeah, I know, but I think I know my English words.
Right. It should be a knife round, I think.
Yeah, I mentioned
Pontus,
that.
cast this knife round for us. Cast it for us. Come on. I believe in you.
Alright, we're gonna be seeing 5v5 here, fully bought up with the knives here. No utility here from either side, so we're gonna see if we can see some rush here. Yeah, it looks like both teams are gonna stack over towards the A side. It's gonna be fun to see here, a 5v5 stack here. Oh, and they already had some first contact here. Getting the fast kills and a team kill there over from Boomer. And it's certainly some shenanigans going on, and it's a 3v2 now. A 2v1 for the Machiavellian squad, but all players are tagged here, and they surround him and they knife him in the back. Machiavellian winning the knife round, 1-0.
Machiavellian will stay. They're gonna do that nuke play they did last time to try and, close it off on CT. Didn't quite work. Geed on their screen there. Oh, and they've switched. They managed to switch to CT. So,
yeah. In the current state of Mirage, do you think it's just a CT or a T map?
I'd rather close out on CT side. If I start T side, I'm happy. You know, I think that's with any map as well. Like I'm more confident with closing out on CT side, especially when I'm solo queuing, because I don't trust the team at all.
Right.
3 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
Until we start the game.
Speaking of starting on T side, it's gonna be woozy here on the T side. So certainly have seen some utility from them before, and yet again we're gonna have 2 smokes and a couple of flashbangs on the woozy squad. But only, yeah, there's the 3rd piece of armor.
Yeah. So.
And there's not a single kits from Machiavellian, so they're certainly deciding they're gonna close it out with the kills here.
So a standard default setup towards, for the CT side. Both players starting to play far back towards B though, anticipating some sort of rush is not going to come. 3 players over towards the A bomb site. And it looks like they're just going to set up 2 smokes. This smoke landing towards the towards stairs. Bit of a
yeah, turn on extraction.
Yeah, I just did it. I saw the chat. I was going to do it very slowly, but here comes the A split. Tukum from underpass and Gee, but he's taken the first fight and won it. Felix trading back straight away, and Flip still in mid trying to take a fight. Comrade stuck in Ninja. Is he going to get found? Felix checking it out when he gets the bomb planter, but he does get traded out. Flips and Felix making both good work on the map, and Boomer jumping down into mid, taking down Flip from the underpass. So Dodo planting in a very risky position from exposed from connector, and it's still a 2v2 retake. And looking now, they're starting to push in. Carl taking contact first. Felix getting taken down, whiffing some shots, and Boomer, well, he can just watch the ramp position from where Dodo is. They're not going to decide to stick it. They're both going to commit, and when it works out for them. And that's the pistol round for Machiavellian. Nice retake.
Yeah, nice coordination there from Machiavellian. As they said they didn't have a kit, they had to just go for it, and they sure did. It worked out for them in the end. But since the T side got the plant, we can see if they're gonna get some cheeky force here with the 2 AKs as we've seen before, or if they're gonna option to just eco it. And
no, they're buying Mac 10s.
Yeah,
let's play our favourite game. Who's won the pistol round? If you send someone a screenshot like this, it will be really difficult to tell. But limited rivals, and actually they're mainly going for the deagles and utility on the side of woozy esports.
Yeah, Felix still with a 1300, probably getting the op next buy round. It's gonna be a stalemate here in the beginning, just a utility thrown over here towards the middle.
Yeah, look at where woozy esports are. They're just stuck around the A part of the map. They've only got 1 player in middle just to see if they can stop any information push. But even he's going back towards the A bomb site. So there's going to be an A execute here for sure, especially using those smokes that they have. So we should see some standard smokes coming in. And Machiavellian, they're just playing the safe game. They're not going to try and peek anything. And that's quite a sensible decision with what the utility and with the weapons they have. But here they go, going out. Dodo spotting one in CT, and no one's actually in the site. So that's the bomb site right there. And it's Machiavellian on the retake. Gee, nice shot through the smoke. Can he get another one? Gets flipped down to 1 HP. And unfortunately, oh, Comrades, he's got a nade, he can throw it over, but he's not close enough. Does manage just to throw it, but he doesn't really connect onto anything. Pretty useless nade thrown out. Carl onto Dodo, oh, and onto Flipped as well. Wilbur only managed to trade back 1 before Boomer takes him down. And Felix stuck in ramp with a deagle.
Yeah, this round is certainly over. He shouldn't be able to get anything here. And as expected, he's going down to that M4 from Boomer. Boomer actually getting up. Ah, yeah, I'm actually sitting straight up for once. I had a long day standing up, so yeah.
I'm leaning back, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna be this full eco here from Woozy, so see if they're gonna go some faster his hold here. And it certainly looks like a fast A already. It's gonna get a Palos rush with a single flashbang to support them.
Dodo throwing out a flashbang himself. And his comrade prepared for this, what he is, yes. 1 kill, 2 kill with the spray down on the MP9. Wilbur taking 1 as we speak. And Dodo just pushing up, aggressing onto Comrade and manages to take it down. So the bomb plant getting carried out. He taking down 1 with the scout, and Troy's just got to hide behind that. Nade doesn't quite hit him. Boomer pulling out the nade at the wrong time. He's going to get run down. Troy missing shots. And Dodo and Wilbur left to hold off this retake from the CT side. going to make contact with one scout. The scout entering, the missed sprays from the P250, but finally connects and just jumps at the wrong time. Carl with 2 down, and that makes a pretty unconvincing third round for Machiavellian. Could have done it a bit cleaner. And they're playing really passive on the A-bomb site.
Yeah, certainly. That was a big round for woozy to... Well, I mean, they lost the round, but in my book, they won it. Just getting the plant with absolutely nothing to back them up except 2 flashbangs. But it's gonna be the full buy from either squad here. Actually, a Galil over from Carl here.
Yeah, that's just saving a bit of money. That's sort of... I guess that's a smart play. But woozy, they're starting to trail over towards the mid position. And the Orper of Geed, well, he's going to be tested, but he's going to fall back. Just dropping his molly down onto under to try and stop a push that might be coming. And no one's there in under. Someone's just holding it. Flipped, making sure that no one's actually pushed that position. So mid, looks like there's nothing much going on. Dodo taking the bomb. So the bomb's definitely going up mid. Choi throwing over a smoke onto A. That's maybe to fake a rotation over. And look at that now. One of the players on the B-bomb side has rotated off of the site, but Comrade spraying down one as the push comes up short. That's the bomb dropped. So they've really got to push this position now. That failed Molotov is really going to hurt them there, trying to clear out the van, which they didn't do. And Carl notices one has dropped down. That spray from the Galil connects a little bit, but Flip manages to take him down first. Felix recovering the bomb for his team, taking down Comrade, and still a 2v4. 2 players are low though, so this is fairly doable for the side of Machiavellian.
Both of the Machiavellian players are going to be coming in from kitchen here, and Malloy picking up the first kill towards Troy there, getting taken down by Flip. See if Geed can get something here, gets the first, goes over towards the door again, see if he gets the second and even the third here. This was a 2v4, so it would be certainly impressive to see him picking up this clutch here.
Well, but he's got this angle though. He's got this
here.
angle. No,
Yeah, he...
Oh, Felix.
Felix saving them there. That was so close, a 2v4, they're almost losing there. But it's gonna be woozy picking up the first point here on Mirage. And Machiavellian not looking that good. Not having them, well, in the economy wise.
Yeah, I was just about to say, look at the money on the side of Machiavellian.
Yeah.
Smoke going out mid to try and... I think that's a window smoke, right? Has to be.
Yeah.
Look at the CTs, look at them on the minimap. They're just rushing down ramp. And Troy, he's going to be tested, taking down 2 with the spray down. Does he hear the 3 others coming from Palace? They're going to be going fast. Oh, he hears them. He hears them. He's throwing. That's a smart nade to throw over. Taking down Gee to 15. Nice damage onto that nade. And they're just going to run onto B. Smart decision. As Troy now, he's got to figure out how he can take down the remaining 3 players. He gets 1. Troy, nice trigger discipline, trying to see if there was any more coming out. But Malloy, nice deagle shot onto him.
But the bomb is actually over towards the B side here. Good decision from Machiavellian. No, woozy, sorry. It's gonna be Malloy picking up an AK here. Let's see if he learned from his past mistakes and is gonna save his gun.
Bit of a cheeky peek there, though. You don't want to be doing that. That's quite risky, you know. At least one player's towards short with the up there. Just save your gun. And it looks like he has. They're not really going to contest it. Woozy getting their second. And managing to maintain the post plant.
Yeah, that grenade over from the Palace rush did 130 damage on the 2 players. Yeah, it was a huge Kobe. Gonna be seeing the scout here on Geed instead of the op. Certainly had the money for it. So let's see if they can take down Felix with his op here. See where the options to put it. It's gonna look pretty standard here from Machiavellian on the start here. 2-1-2. Woozy deciding to take mid here.
Yeah, Woozy flashing his teammates down, so he's not going to take that peek straight away. Maybe he was a bit too late, so just starting to flash his teammate out. But smoke on short covers their peek out. And here goes a window smoke. So 2 smokes on that position. Already nice one tap from Troy onto Comrade, just getting deleted straight away. That's mid as well. So they can decide to go pretty much anywhere. Felix, bit of a strange tag there on his teammate, but Boomer, he's just stuck in ladder. So pretty much they can get up onto connector. Flipped, challenging from Guy. Malloy, nice double spray down with the AK. Felix, He wants Malloy. He wants his blood. He wants to kill him. And Malloy with that peak. Nice one tap onto Felix. Does he expect Troy to come from Palace though? Boomer already taking one down in mid from Flipped. And there goes Troy. Peeking onto Malloy for 1. And left in a 1v2. His chances are... they're fairly high. Boomer got some sort of angle onto the bomb there. Actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any angle onto the bomb. So Troy's got the bomb for free if he wants to pick it up now. Boom with a smoke on mid. That's not really going to do much to protect him. Does Troy check close right? He does. Carl caught sleeping there, and Boomer, he knows where Troy's coming from. Can he get the pre-fire? He can. Yeah, and nice a nearly lost round for woozy. Yeah, nice off angle. And Machiavellian. That was close.
It's close indeed, but the money's still not looking great here for Machiavellian, and it's gonna be some heavy loss there. With an MP9 and a Mag 7, not a Mag 7, an auto shotgun, the XM10. And Troy is also gonna be going for the Deagle.
Look at how many players are on B though, 3 are towards B. If woozy just execute A now, they've pretty much got the A bombs up themselves. That ramp player close is Conrad with the XM. And he might be able to do some good damage as they execute out ramp. And it looks like it's going to be an A push. Not really moving, not really gaining a position out through the map. They're just stuck towards this A ramp, and here come out the smokes. Here comes the execute. Felix flashing out his team, and Felix is going to be the first point of contact. Conrad can't do anything with their XM. And one goes out onto under, but the CT side are locked out of this site. Those smokes again are proving really well to lock them out of the site. Need a bit of a risky spray through the smoke. Tags down Dodo down to 11. And well, Carl, he just wants to push through. So does Boomer. They want to get this done and done with Troy. With the XM getting trained out by Malloy. So Felix left in a 1v1. Malloy just holding his position. And he's going to start to push close ramp. Felix, he's just holding it. He might expect this here. If he wide peaks anymore, he won't get the kill. But he does. He just sits where he is. And Malloy, even though he predicts the angle, doesn't quite get the kill. Felix closing it out for woozy for their third.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt there on the retake from Machiavellian. They all had the trades going, playing the body system. Certainly improved since the last time, since they all ran in one at a time. It's gonna be Felix here taking the op towards mid or B apartments here. It looks like he's gonna option to hold the mid peak here.
Yeah, look at that
push,
mid
sorry. And he has read them like a book. They're pushing mid. He's waiting for this. We'll go here with the first, taking in the third, and the
Let's
fourth.
go.
Get the ace here.
You can!
But with the ace here.
The eco ace, you love to see it. I mean, that flash at the start blinded him, but it also blinded the other team, so a bit of a stalemate there from the flash. And SteeNos wants us to check our posture again.
Don't know where this guy gets his cash from, but I'm sitting straight as a book, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Straight as a book.
Yeah, pretty straight.
Coordinated smokes going out towards mid to stop any pre-peaks from Machiavellian, but they've got pistols again. And they're just going to opt to push under 2 of them. Flipped, well, he's going to be tested here with 2. Gets 1, does he expect the second? No, he doesn't. Geeb with a 3 UMP, and you know what they say, the UMP is basically a rifle. So a rifle in his hands. Dodo just trapping Geeb there here. He's going to fall back, deciding not to go through it and get the peak. And Wilbur with another Molotov just to try and stop that as they go up connector. Carl playing close left. Well, he does get down 1, but Wilbur manages to trade it out. Still a 3v3. And Geed, oh, he's maybe got the perfect timing here on mid. Missed shot with the UMP. Felix also with a missed shot on the AWP. And that's an AWP for them and a 2v3 in favour of Machiavellian.
Gonna be Comrade with the R8 here. Interesting.
Comrade, it's timing for him. And high expectations for an A push on woozy towards Troy. Managing to spot one towards CT and Geed. CT, sorry, towards Jungle. Conrad making that R8 work. Getting 1 more kill on his stat trap weapon, and Troy, well, he's falling back. He hasn't got the HP for this. Down to 5. And Malloy knows what to save.
Yeah. I mean, Troy did try to save there, but he wasn't expecting well, I think it was Comrade. Yeah, Comrade being that close on the A ramp.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be another shaky buy here from woozy with a Mac 10 and a Scout. Just gonna see if Felix can challenge the op from Carl here with his Scout. That's even gonna come to it. This looks like they're gonna end up on A here with the execute. We'll see if they actually decide to commit on it.
Yeah, so another standard A take. I mean, it's worked for them before, so let's see if it works for them again. Malloy changing his position, playing around default, and he knows they're out now. Surely he hears that from his left ear. Ido, nice one to Dodo. Can he get any more? Conrad chiming in with the second. Malloy getting his second threat of the round, and Felix, nice kill onto Malloy, and Wilbur actually equalising it. And that Wilbo starts to equalise it as well. So Geed and Boomer left to try and hold this off. Geed, he sees one from stairs, knife flash out from Wilbur, but it doesn't manage to hit anything. Geed, oh, nice nade, takes Wilbur down to 50 HP. But the rounds slowed down a little bit. So, only 2 flashbangs on the side of Woozy as Felix just wants a peek, wants to see if he can bite off a little bit more than he can chew, and then switches back to the AK. So, weapon advantage definitely in favour of Woozy, but HP is a Machiavellian. Boom, he's just running around in CT right now. What does he do? Nice smoke towards jungle just to try and block that off. I think there might be a bit of vision there. That smoke would
Boomer
much
here,
better
holding
go
them
to
from CT. Yeah.
A miss spray turns into a nice shot onto Gee, and while Boomer left on low HP, Felix closes it out with the help of Wilbur, and that's a nice 5th round to equalise the game.
Yeah. So going into round 11 here, it's gonna be some hard shaky buy here yet again from Woozy.
Yeah, what are they doing? They're just training weapons in T-spawn. It's a bit of a miscommunication there.
Yeah.
But still playing towards a standard setup. I mean, Geed, he's just down in under. So not actually watching anything from window. But will they expect Geed?
Yeah.
He's been playing here. He's Molotov'd out so far. But I don't think they expect it. They're not checking towards that position. Geed, but he's just going to get one peek. Spotted at least one. And he's still just going to hold the underpush. No one's there so far. So he can focus his attention towards mid if need be. That's going to be covered by the fast of Boomer. One smoke on A to go towards jungle to, or towards connector, sorry. That's a good smoke to be thrown. Blocks off the CT vision from A site as they push up short. So Felix getting down Boomer with the open Wilbur. Nice trade onto Carl. Geed getting caught from underpass, or does he? Troy with the missed deagle shots, and it's still a 3v3. Malloy taking down one as Flip tries to peek for an extra advantage.
It's gonna be a 2v2 here on the retake.
Oh, now we're 1v2.
Down just yet, yeah. Gonna be planting for short, but do they expect Comrade here already being out from kitchen? Certainly taking his time, hiding, being scared.
I don't think they do. They've got their attention so focused on towards the short position and on market that as soon as Conrad pushes out, which he has...
Yeah, spot
oh, he's got the trigger discipline here. What a lovely play from him. And well, that's going to be one, that's going to be the second. What a fantastic play from Conrad. Trigger discipline and winning him the round.
That's going to be the instant pause from Woozy. I can just I can hear the screaming over in their voice calls. Like, how did he get in?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Pause here.
I mean, even if, you know, because Felix was so focused on that on the window from market, from where he was playing as well, he wouldn't have noticed someone coming out of the market door. So from where he was playing, you know, Comrade didn't even need to be on the trash cans. He could have just come out of market door, sorry, just walking.
Yeah.
But yeah, a good play not to show himself too fast. And yeah, that's a nice bit of trigger discipline. It's good to see.
Nice trigger discipline indeed. Let's see what they decide to do here next. It's looking like it's gonna be a force buy from Woozy, but I mean, that was certainly a hard round to lose. They had the advantage, just 2v1. I'm pretty sure it was a 3v1 even in the beginning there. But it was just good on Comrade's part, hiding there, sneaking out, especially with that silence M4, not giving away where he's shooting from. We're gonna be seeing if we're gonna jump into the game here soon. Not sure if this is attack or a tech, but I can just assume it's a technical pause. Or tactical, sorry.
I don't know. I think that would be an untilted pause. You know, if a play
Yeah.
like that's just happened to me, I'd be off my rockers.
Thomas tilt, indeed. It would have been.
I don't think Machiavellian quite getting the gist of how the pause works.
We're just waiting to get back in here.
See what thing is like they're talking about watching, like people watching. We're on GeoTV. We're 2 rounds behind. You know. So thank you, Carl, for the nice bit of encouragement. I'm slowly getting through my German branded spicy water.
German branded spice water, indeed, and it's gonna be 4, 3, 2, 1. We're getting back into it here. Our match is live once again. It's gonna be a standard setup here again on the CT side. Gonna be opting to have 2 scopes here with a scout and an off here against 4 Eagles.
Boomer. He's putting the smoke down. It looked like it were going fast towards B, but it looks like it's going to be more of a contact. Felix? If he peeks into this scope of Geed, he's probably going to get taken down. We know what Geed's like with these shots. And those smokes, are they going towards A? Is that a fake? Oh no, Boomer biting off more than he can chew there. That's 1 kill down. Carl from short with it all to do is trying to stop this eco. And where he gets the spray down, can't quite get the third as he drops forward down to 5 HP. And the retake comes in. So 1 going under, 1 coming from short. Malloy, he's just got to wait for his team right now. Don't show yourself. Geed! Taking Dodo down to 16 HP, so 2 players low here, and this is looking even more doable than before for Machiavellian. As Malloy from Market Window, that smoke, out of the missed smoke, helps him get that kill, and Wilbur with 1 dig. And Geed, with it all to do. Suddenly it's a 1v2 for him. And Wilbur and Felix, they just know not to peek. They're going to not give anything towards Geed, and Geed's just going to auto-save the AWP. So what turned out to be a force with Deagles and, you know, Deagles and a little bit of utility turned out into a 1 round.
An unexpected win there from woozy, buying just the Deagles, barely no armor. But it did just decide to bomb the B site after getting the first pick there from Palace, and Machiavellian certainly starting to rotate way too early here. There's gonna be some pistols and the hero op saved from Geed here.
Yeah, that really damaged their economy on the Machiavellian side, that round loss.
And Machiavellian gonna push mid, 3 players.
Yeah, so no players opting to go towards B. There's only one. Well, getting taken down by Wilbur. Wilbur taking down 1 more before Carl manages to take him out, and the trade there and the support on mid. A bit lackluster. That could have easily been a good trade there. Geed getting taken down to half, missed all shot off the flips, gets his teammate killed, but he makes up for it with a nice 1D through the wall.
Yeah, and I've just been informed that it's been a hydration check, Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking.
But don't
As
drink
woozy
too
make
slow.
their way onto the B bomb site, getting the plant down, and Geed and Comrade, they're just gonna probably save what they have. I'm just looking on the
Comrade
minimap.
has nothing to save. He should be looking for some exits here at least.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a gun onto Wilbur and Flip. There's definitely one that they save from under. So they can easily go down to under, take the weapon there. And it looks like Comrade is going towards that position. Maybe he's just trying to get some exits or the weapon. We'll have a look on the UI in a second. And he's got an M4, so maybe just fall back now, save that, go towards Geed, help him out if they come towards him. But yeah, they're not going to.
So we're gonna be seeing the 7th round here from woozy. Certainly solidifying the half, making it look way more confident than the Vertigo first map they played. Or for those of you who missed it, woozy esports lost 16-2 to Machiavellian on the Vertigo. And it was a 16-13 if I don't remember incorrectly on Nuke.
16-12,
16-12. 16-12, yeah. And those 2 rifles saved are gonna help Machiavellian getting a full buy here. But look at their economy, Tom. If they lose this, they're certainly lost in the rest of the half.
Yeah, I mean, the loss bonus not doing too good for Machiavellian at the moment. Though, especially with how much they've bought right now, there's not going to be much fire if they lose this round. Ooh, that's a really close spray for Dodo. Not quite getting it down though. And look at the mini-map. There's just going to be... We've seen this before. We've seen this 3 times before. The set A execute, and they're just going to push out. They should know Machiavellian what's going to come. And Malloy's playing close.
Malloy,
he's been flashed, but can he get one? He can. Flips. Being taken down first, but Troy manages to trade him out. That's the bomb spotted, first of all. So they do know now to rotate over. They know it's all of them now. And they're going out onto towards the stairs position. Conrad gets taken down a little bit. So a 4v4 retake with it all to do for Machiavellian.
Felix holding the angle, getting the leg towards Carl there, but he stings him back. It's gonna be slowly pushing in here from the CT side, but nice afterhand positions here, and Troy taking down the first. There's gonna be 3 quick kills there, and a 4th from Troy.
Yeah, I like the peak from Troy there. He manages to trade out Geed, and that just, you know, really just tore down the retake from the side of Machiavellian. That was a good round from woozy. Nice set A execute, and that actually works for them. That's quite reliable.
And going into the last round and a half here, we're gonna be seeing 3 SMGs and a Deagle, just the 1 rifle from Geed. Geed decides to put it underground to see if he can get flipped here.
Yeah,
he can. Taking away an AK there. Free upgrade from Boomer.
Boomer's just going in. He doesn't care. He wants the AK. He's gonna get it. That's all for him. Boomer, you mad lad. He was just running in. He doesn't really care. Geed now. Wilbur's holding this under position. He's holding the push, but not for long. Geed, the perfect timing. Can Dodo trade it out? He can. Meanwhile, Malloy gets one on the other side of the map, but Dodo taking down Boomer. But it's still a 2v3, a Machiavellian. With little rifles, with little, you know, anything, they've managed to pull this round back and make it winnable. Carl, he's realised there's no one towards the B-bomb site on his team, so he's deciding to rotate over there. But Dodo, he's going to hear this. He's going to catch it out. I think he spotted Carl. Nice kill on his side. And Dodo now. He can try and pincer into the A-bomb site with his teammate. Felix still stuck in T-spawn with the bomb. And Conrad and Milo look to play together. But Conrad, nice spray with the UMP. And that should be both spotted from the death cam. So Felix should know where they are now. But he still expects one to be Palos. Picking up the AK instead of swapping it out for the AWP. Making the firepower a little bit easier. As Conrad goes over towards B. So they decided to split the map and make it a little bit easier for themselves.
With the clock running down, he certainly needs to make a choice here as right now, and his choice is to go to B side here, just running in with his knife in the air. Will he expect Conrad here being on the flank, or at least on the rotation this early?
Oh, a missed spray. That might mean a missed opportunity for the round, but Conrad gets taken down in the nick of time. He should have just hidden. He should have just played that round out, and now it's a 1v1. Malloy. He's been red. Felix on the other side of that door. Malloy, he's facing the wrong way, and Felix is going to do it. A 1v2 to save his team, and that's a 9-6 half in the favour of woozy.
9-6 half indeed, but we see the switch, and now it's 69, and nice, Tom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be the 6-9 half here from woozy. We're managing to win on the T side with their nice execute towards the A side. Certainly got a lot of mileage on the A executes this entire half. And as we've seen before, Machiavellian being shaky with their executes. So hopefully they've done their homework and, as I mentioned before, repaired their situation here with the executions. Otherwise, it's not looking that great so far. Don't have that big of a safety net, you know. If they lose a round or two, it's going to be certainly looking like a fast end here.
Yeah, I mean,
but we're going to be getting into the second half.
I mean, especially that 1v2 as well. I'd rather they just stay together, play together. That would have been a bit more of a better play. Just, you know, given the bomb plant, you can work together. You know, but woozy esports, they're up in the lead right now in this last map of this best of 3 final. And they're looking set to take it right now. Machiavellian, let's see if they can pull it back out. Conrad, look at that Tech 9. That Tech 9's a very, very good weapon. And a very spammable 1-2. And a start push towards the B bomb site. Machiavellian, they're just going to go for a contact here. As we see Malloy for his team. Going in first. Wilbur just jump peeking. He's going to see something. He's seen it. He's spotted it. The Molly goes out to try and slow down the push. They don't care. The smoke goes out a bit too late as 2 players are out. Geed manages to find Troy. Manages to find Dodo as well. Now the plant needs to come out. Felix equaling it onto Conrad. And it's still a 3v3 retake. No nades apart from Flip with a flashbang. So it's pretty much going to be straight up Angels now. No utility to shut out people from the site. No utility to assist them. All coming from Market. Guy taking down Flipped. He goes out first. And Felix, he goes out second. And Kate takes down Guy low. Meanwhile, Carl onto Troy and Malloy onto Felix to trade it out. And Machiavellian with a T-side pistol win.
Lucky for them, they won the pistol. Well, probably wasn't any luck involved. I mean, it was just some solid headshot there, but that's gonna give them some sort of safety mechanism here to lose the following rounds. They're gonna decide to not force on the woozy squad here. Finally, not a force in the second round here. They decide to play the long game, not taking a chance, but they're gonna stack all the players towards the B side here, while Machiavellian are all going towards the A side here.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a lot of action this round.
Machiavellian with the A bomb site for free. They should just go now. Just go. Woozy Esports have already got the information. Woozy Esports. They can just run around now. And will they expect all 5 pretty much coming from T spawn? I hope they do that. That'll be a mess for the retake for Machiavellian. But the bomb plant does come out. So a 5v5 retake and Woozy, they're just gonna run and they're gonna bomb in from T spawn. Malloy and Carr, they're gonna try and help. And they're gonna try and stop it, and they do it well so far. A spray down from Malloy only manages to get 2. But yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this excited. Felix managing to take down one with the USP, but Conrad just going to press W, run him down. So 3 players left alive, and that's fairly good for their economy.
They kept it to rifle, which is the most important part, and they're going to be getting 2 more this round. Starting to keep the Mac 10 on Comrade. But yeah, it was just a bloodbath over towards Vamp there, and we're going to see an op here on Felix. Nice to see in the 3rd round here.
Yeah, I just love seeing the X-ray of all 5 Woozy players just coming towards the T round. That's something. That's a sight to behold.
W simulator.
Oh, here they come though. A short rush. Flips trying to smoke himself to get the advantage, but Dodo, he doesn't expect it to be this fast. No one from window covering, and no one from window getting the information. So Felix, he's going to be challenged by Boom in a second, trying to come through window. The AWP, not going to try and find one yet as they try and get through window. Mallow with a spray down into Flipped in connector, and that's a 3v5 straight away, and Conrad makes it a 2v5. The B bomb site now being able to be opened up. And a 2v5 retake, when your economy's like this, Woozy, you just need to save these rifles.
Yeah, there is not much they can do here. They're gonna decide to save. Good to see yet again.
Felix, though, he wants an exit. He wants an exit kill, but maybe it might be a bit too greedy. He reads this, he knows what's happening of Felix. No saving that ult for you, Sunshine. As Troy now runs away, runs for his life, and everyone's hunting him down. This is a cat and mouse chase. Will Troy get away with his life? And it looks like he will.
Good bit of utility there as well, saved on Troy here. And a free upgrade from Comrade, losing his Mac 10 and getting the M4. But yeah, it's gonna be tied up 9-9 here. Machiavellian getting the 3 rounds consecutive here. The money is not looking great from Woozy here, so I don't know what they plan to do here.
Oh no, I just redeemed Hydrate.
Well, I guess you have to drink now. Me too, man.
So only 1 rifle saved on the side of Woozy, and Troy, he's gonna be taking that towards the B bomb site, but that's not where they're going. Machiavellian, are they gonna try a trusty old A take for the pistols? And
we just got another hydration.
Yeah, we get so many hydrations. Will they expect the 4-man pretty much stack here? And it looks like they're going to start to go out. Just preparing their nades. And they're going to have a set time to do this. So they're not worried about the CT side getting information like they did last time. And here comes the take. Carl is going to be the first point of contact. The player on default of Felix, he gets flashed out. And Conrad manages to trade him down as he was fighting someone else. And Conrad and Carl clean it up from 2 players in the Geared with Flipped onto Con. And that's just an instant 1v5. So a nice execute there. That's a really nice execute from Machiavellian. Not taking too much damage and crucially, not dying.
Yeah, and Troy's already on the save here with the M4. Saving 2 rounds in a row must be fun for him. Just not seeing any players, getting the solo B hold, and they all decide to go A.
Yeah, putting trust in your solo rifle player towards towards the B-bomb site. I mean, you've got enough money to buy for the next round anyway, even if you lose this rifle. So it's just it would have been made more sense to stack towards that A-bomb site altogether.
Yeah, but he might be getting the op here. I mean, the other players could have gotten the op as well, but
Yeah,
saving the armor
exactly.
here
So it's
will allow
still
them to get
fine.
some
Their
utility.
economy would have been at the same point anyway if, you know, Troy hadn't saved this weapon. But yeah, it's not looking good on the side of Woozy. They haven't won a round yet on the CT side.
You're right. We're gonna see the op duel here in mid.
Oh, here we go. Oh, through the
Through the
smoke.
smoke, yeah.
Predicting Geed. And that's a nice shot to start things out. So 1 minute 45 into the round, Woozy already have the advantage, and they're going to get more flipped through Con. That's why it's not playing well for Malloy. As Carl decides to pick up the AWP. So Boomer towards under. He's just trying to get an aggressive window peek, and he's not flipped. He's not going to show himself from Con. Nice Molotov to try and clear out Felix. That nade too. It's going to hit him. If that Molotov spreads anymore, Felix screwed. But no, he's smoked himself off.
The T's are gonna fall back to T-spawn here, trying to rethink their options. But it's gonna be a 3v5, and I mean they have the utility for an A execute. Just one smoke short, so let's see where they decide to leave a gap open.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind what they're playing right now. I think it might be a sensible option just to get the cover from stairs, from jungle, shot off the short.
Yeah, they're gonna option not to smoke jungle, but go for stairs and CT, and that's a kind of a risky play here.
Yeah, so here comes.
Hole.
Yeah, so here comes the execute. Flitchy's going to be the first move of contact, takes down one, doesn't manage to spray transfer, stops the spray, and Dodo, he's here to help. Felix, never mind, he doesn't need it, and Boomer gets cleared up straight away. Yeah, I didn't like that.
From woozy, yeah.
I didn't like that. I'd rather have, if you've got those smokes, if you smoke off the right side of the site, you can clearly get through. You don't have anything to worry about from that right side, and then you can push straight through to CT. You have that CT position, you don't need to watch that plant. You don't need to watch CT for the plant. So a bit of a miss, you know, a bit of a misplay there. And, you know, that just comes from experience. This is the Nova League after all. There's Boomer and his teammate there. I'm not sure who it is. It's Carl. Trying to sell an A fake as the rest of his team go towards B. Woozy finally winning their first round of the half, by the way. Which is always a good thing to see. But the B execute coming out now. And Geed, he's just waiting to flash over. That's a smoke, sorry. So throwing one smoke towards bench, throwing the flash over Wilbur. He counters with the Molotov trying to slow this push, and it has. It slowed it down, but not for long. That Molotov gets smoked, and that nade. There's a little bit of damage onto Malloy. That bench smoke there from the T side, though, hasn't done much. And they're just pressing the brakes on this. They're not going for it, and they're running back towards A.
Boomer's already flanking fast, running out from tower.
Oh, he's spray on one. Why is he reloading there? Flitz manages to get the trade. That should have been a trade that he should have got. Boomer making a bit of a strange play there, but still, they're going to go straight towards the A side. Dodo cutting off the split from mid and flipped. He's going to be challenged here from stairs. Nice flick onto Malloy. He's crossing. He can't get anything. Troy takes him down. And Carl left from Sandwich with it all to do, and he's not going to be able to do anything. Swarmed from all angles, everywhere. That's 11 for Woozy.
11 for Woozy, you're right.
Look at how much is being redeemed on the chat, by the way. I need to do
my another
hydrates.
posture check, yeah, and hydration, yeah. Glug glug.
Can we not have the hydrations anymore?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that glug as an A execute gets set out. Stop. Everyone's redeeming hydrate.
Oh nay.
Have you got any more drink, Pontus? Just wait a second. I want you to drink as this execute comes out. Comrade lining up one of these smokes. So it's going to be another A execute. Woozy, they're not willing to get any information more than they already need, but that should be enough. All those smokes going over is going to cause Felix to rotate. He's not going to be scared from anybody coming over from Com. That's a very, very failed molly there, straight from the T side. Troy and Ninja takes down one, takes down two before Geed trades him out. The bomb's stuck in the open, however, and that CT smoke has faded. I want to see one of these T side players now pushing towards CT, but Geed with one, with two. Towards bench, he spots one out from mid, and Wilbur managed to take it out. He's got the angle advantage. The smoke goes down towards CT, but no one's coming from there. It's Wilbur and Felix left alive from jungle and Con, and they're going to start to push up. Nice flash from Conrad just to hold the retake off a little bit. And Felix nearly getting Conrad through triple boxes. Conrad starting to peek. Felix with one, and boom with it all to do. 1v2, and Wilbur just flying about.
And and they do have the time here with the kits as well. So good for them getting their 12th round on the board.
I have to chug this rest of this beer can. Oh, sorry, this German spicy water can.
That's the spirit.
It's not a spirit.
Oh, you're right. It's spicy water.
Exactly. Dodo wants to pause. He's not happy.
Is Dodo ever happy?
I don't know.
I mean, he's Dutch. I mean, he should be happy all the time, you know.
Yeah, the Dutch are a happy country, I believe. Like
Yeah,
they're
taking
probably
the bikes
like,
everywhere.
yeah, they're like one of the, they cycle everywhere. Isn't it like the Netherlands and that like Denmark and like Sweden and Norway are like the happiest countries in Europe or something? Even
Yeah,
though...
well, Finland is one of the saddest, you know. It's
Are they
it do
really?
be like that? Yeah. Well, I mean, not to point any fingers here, but Finland have a high rate of alcoholism, and combined with the dark winters, it's just high suicide rate.
Maybe I'm
But
Finnish.
speaking of suicide, we're gonna be getting back into the game and see if we can get some more team kills here.
Yeah, Machiavellian really trying to put a ribbon on the hopes of winning this series as they push out towards mid. And Carl is going to try and contact Flip. He gets wide out from his position, so that's still mid so far. And Dodo not going to regress towards the short position until... Actually, he's not going to do it anyway. He looked like he was going to go further up. Comrade, he's read this peak. And he's read the position onto short, onto connector, sorry. He gets one Felix though onto short with one. And all three are here. Carl taking down Dodo, but Felix, he gets one more onto Malloy. And it's still a 2v3. Carl is getting taken down by Wilbur. Felix as well holding it down. And Woozy with their 13th. And Machiavellian, they need to save now. And they need to get their economy in check. And on the 13th round win for Woozy, that's a really bad time to do it. That's a really bad time to have this economy troubles. And if Woozy win this round, they're just going to run away with it now.
Yeah. We're going to be seeing the R8 here again from Comrade. It's going to be looking like a B rush here.
Fast B rush. Felix going to be tested. He gets down one. Let's see a jumping double from Cold Moment. Malloy, he wants to just go straight in. He doesn't care about the Molotov. He'll just go straight through it. And Felix, he catches it. Bit of a strange angle to hold. And will he get helped from Wilbur? He will. Wilbur watching his behind. And then Comrade.
It's just a clean sweep there.
Yeah.
Yet again, we have a glug mother trucker, Tom.
Yeah,
You have to drink.
We're just getting told to drink all the time. So the 14th of Woozy. And this is looking very, very close now for Woozy winning OFL Nova League. On this third map. And I think they would have had the momentum anyway from winning Nuke. But a new day, a new Woozy. And they started slow. And suddenly they started to bounce back. Hopefully I don't cause a curse here. Caster's curse. Flipped, he's not going to get challenged from mid. So he throws a molly into under. A smart decision so he doesn't get peeked straight away. And Wilbo, look at that. 22 kills. Felix with 23. Really doing work for the side of Woozy.
Doing work indeed. And we also see Geet on top on the Machiavellian side. But it's going to be a slow start here. No one deciding to peek. They're all just holding angles, being scared.
Yeah, look at where Malloy is as well. So he wants to go in for a pincer movement. He wants to try and split this. But Troy, were they expecting up Palace? I don't think he will. He missed the shot. Trying to get the flick onto him. So Troy with the entry for Woozy. And Malloy, this flank's going to be everything. He can just get some good trigger discipline. Oh, he fails the spray onto Dodo. Just catching me out. But Boomer does manage to get a trade. So the execute comes in and Troy is still on the side. They don't know that he's moved from under. Actually, Carl, no. Carl reads it. Carl's ready. He's got the shot, and he does. He has the angle to get down onto Troy. And it's still Dodo and Flipped here on the site, holding it down. Dodo with another in his round, and Flipped with the second as well. So 2 kills from Dodo and Flipped, and they're on match point, they're on series point, they're on tournament point. Woozy bouncing back in possibly one of the best ways possible after the embarrassment of the 16-2 on their own map pick. And Machiavellian, they've not been the same.
Yeah, Machiavellian losing the momentum from Vertigo, certainly. And that nuke loss can't be easy for them to handle either. There's going to be Comrade here challenging... Who is it out in mid? It's Felix out in mid.
Okay, so...
It's going to be a nade there thrown. 2 nades, 3 nades. All of the nades.
So they
Yeah,
should
yet
know
again.
how many players are towards mid. Flipped. He's left his teammate alone ramp, but they've got enough position that they don't exactly need to have one holding pallet. He's gone back now. So one towards short, and he's far up short. He wants the mid peak. So 3 trying to go towards mid, and that's going to spell disaster if they face Wilbo in apps, and it looks like they will. The bomb's going quite far up. And I don't like this triple mid setup. It's gone back to a 2 on mid. But Dodo now.
All
How
or nothing
late?
here with the B execute.
Yeah, so here we go. The BXU comes out. Dodo just mollying out a second window. Oh, but no. Wilbur gets taken down. Dodo with 1 on the jump. But will he get traded out? Guy just running over. Dinks him with the MP7, but still Dodo manages to take him down. The retake comes through Dodo. Oh, that's a missed shot from him. Troy coming in from short. And it's still a 3v3. It's still fairly doable, but Boomer, he's spraying down. Felix caught out with a Molotov in his hand. Gets taken down to low HP. Flip, though. Nice AWP shot. Comrade, though, makes it a 1v2. Carl, straight on the entry and flipped. He takes down the last player for Carl and woozy esports. They're going to take the OFL Nova League, and they're going to win it 16-10 after a poor start. What a fantastic win for them. They've been looking strong since the second map. And there we go. That's the win for them. Fantastic performance from the entire team. And Felix and Wilbo ending it on 23 and 22 respectively.
Yeah, they're just carrying their squad here to the victory. Didn't really see all the players from the Machiavellian side carrying their own weight. Did see someone slacking, you know, someone not doing what they should have been doing. But it's gonna be ending here in a woozy victory.
Yeah, we didn't see Machiavellian pick up the stat that they had, and especially Guide. He had a pretty poor performance that map. He had a really strong start on the first map, Vertigo, but you know, Machiavellian, they fell off the cliff. They that's quite embarrassing to see. But taking nothing away from Woozy, fantastic tournament they've had. And, you know, commiserations to Machiavellian. They tried so hard, and it looked like it was going to be a fairly one-sided series since the first map.
Certainly looked like it wasn't going to be a heavy one-sided affair here. But Nuke turning it all around for Woozy.
Yeah, what a fantastic series, though. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure to cast this Nova Finals with you, Pontus. Really good job. Thank you for stepping in last second as well. You know,
happy to help.
You were on about, oh, do I want to do it, do I not? But no, thank you very much. You've been fantastic. The OFL Nova League Season 2, it starts soon. Starts next month. So hopefully we should see before then, before I go back to university. But no, congratulations to woozy esports for winning the tournament. Fantastic play from them throughout the whole tournament. And thank you, Pontus, for being alongside me. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I mean, follow me on Twitter, sapsy_cisco.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter, make sure you do. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/an_pigeon. I sometimes go live. But yeah. What were you going to say? You sounded like you wanted to say something.
I just picked up a cookie.
Oh, hell yeah. You finally got those from work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But we'll leave Pontus to eat his cookies in peace. We'll leave Woozy Esports to celebrate their victory. And we'll leave you guys to dwell on that Woozy Esports victory. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much for tuning to the final. And we'll see you for the next season very soon.